Let's transform your Figma designs from static mockups to dynamic, user-friendly prototypes by building an interactive drop-down menu. First, we'll start by creating a frame for our drop-down. This will act as our button or trigger. I'm going to make mine a rectangle, about the size of a typical button. Now, let's add some text to our button frame. I'll simply type in menu to indicate what happens when someone clicks it. We can adjust the font and size later to match our design. Next, we need to create the actual drop-down panel. This will be a separate frame positioned directly beneath our button. Think of this as the list of options that appears when the button is clicked. Inside this drop-down panel frame, let's add our first option. I'll draw a rectangle and add the text option. When we can make these rectangles have slightly rounded corners or a background color to visually distinguish them. We'll repeat this process for any other options we want, so let's add option 2 and option 3 below our first option, making sure they are neatly aligned within the drop-down panel frame. Now, here's where the magic happens. Select the entire drop-down panel frame, including all the options, and let's turn it into a component. This will make it reusable and easier to manage. Head over to the Prototype tab, click on your menu button frame, and you'll see a small blue circle appear. Drag this circle to your drop-down panel component. This establishes the link between the button and what it reveals. In the Interaction Details panel that pops up, we'll set the trigger to unclick. Then, for the action, we'll choose Open Overlay. Make sure your drop-down panel component is selected as the overlay and adjust its position so it appears neatly below the button. To make the animation smooth, I recommend selecting Smart Animate for the transition. You can also choose a subtle dissolve effect to make it feel more polished. Finally, hit the present button to preview your prototype. Now, when you click on your menu button, your interactive drop-down will smoothly appear, making your designs feel incredibly realistic.